treba piti sa osmehom, u dobrom društvu, u zabavnoj i nesnobovskoj atmosferi. Iskreno, otvoreno, radoznalo. Uz kvalitetan zalogaj i dobru priču. Šta znači konstatacija ekskluzivno vino?
To su vina koje dolaze iz prestižnih vinogradnih regija, iz poznatih vinarija, koji imaju posebna znanja, posebne uspehe i veliku tradiciju iza sebe.
Koja priča stoji iza vinarije?
Chateau Palmer, everybody knows in the wine business. It's third Grand Cru classe. It's one of the 10 top references in Bordeaux. The history starts in 17th century, but Maison Sichel, my house, bought it in 1938. And what makes it so unique? Chateau Palmer has been always a Grand One, which means that you can age it decades and decades. You can get bottles from 40s, 50s, 60s, drinking beautifully. Age-worthy wines, amazing, and true terroir wines. For Chateau Angludet, it has been purchased 1961. What makes Angludet special is not a Grand Cru Classé one, but it's an amazing value one, because it's not Grand Cru Classé. What it deserves in the price point is so much higher normally, but we can't push the prices because it's not Grand Cru Classé. It's again biodynamic, and it's again amazingly age-worthy. A week after I had 61 Chateau Angludet drinking beautifully too. So whatever we bring today, they are age-worthy, they are elegant, they have a great finesse, and they have structure and power, which they combine everything. So Chateau Angludet 2010 is collectively maybe the best vintage that we ever produced in the last 50 years. The wine, we call it, is like a fist in a velvet glove. It's really elegant, it has finesse, it has absolute depth and complexity. If you craft it a couple of hours in advance, it will develop in every hour, and you will get joy at every hour in a different stage. This is a very hedonistic wine. It represents the true Margaux. Finesse, complexity, ethereal, great perfume. It's a total package.
Medok jednako crveno vino. Šta je to tako moćno u ovom regionu?
It's true that Medoc, by Medoc appellation d'origine contrôlée, you can only produce red wines. There's some little bit of white wines coming up through, but of course it is the home of the Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot. Cabernet Sauvignon today is the most planted variety. There are a lot of Cabernet Sauvignons from Serbia, Napa, wherever you go around. Cabernet Sauvignon is from Bordeaux and from Medoc. And you can never produce Cabernet Sauvignons like in Bordeaux because of the specific moderate Atlantic climate and because of the amazing terroir which we have there. Clay in combination with these high gravels. We have a lot of rain, but it drains too easily, and they come to ripeness very difficult, even in the hot years, because our climate is on the moderate. So when you accumulate this sugar ripeness and phenolic and tannic ripeness on long term, here you get the finesse, here you get the elegance, here you get the power, and here you get the perfect acidity and age-worthy. That's why Medoc is the best terroir for Cabernet Sauvignon wines.
Kome su namenjena takozvana ekskluzivna vina?
Ekskluzivna vina su za ljubitelje koji traže nešto više, koji traže najbolju kvalitetu, jedinstvene ukuse i luksuzne trenutke.
I'm not French at all, so I'm not snob. So Palmer, usually the connoisseurs wine, they say, because in so much power you also bring elegance and finesse, and people who are not connoisseurs, they don't really appreciate this mineral, these little nuances, and everything that makes Grand One is these little nuances. We never talk about alcohol or these things, we talk about these little nuances. Nevertheless, anyone can enjoy drinking Palmer or Angludet. Of course, you have to spend a premium, but if you want to really drink something hedonistic, if you want to get value for your money, Angludet is spot on there. In order to drink Angludet, you don't have to be the grand connoisseur, but you just have to be looking for this great value, and it gives you exactly what it is. It gives you the piece of terroir.
Koja je korist od ovih vina?
Well, Chateau Palmer, first of all, small production. Everybody around the world wants it. It comes on a location. So when you're here in the dinner, you can drink something very rare and a luxury, super premium product. It gives you a hedonistic structure. So if you are looking for a true iconic wine, that is the benefit of drinking Chateau Palmer. In the case of Chateau Angludet, it's not an iconic wine yet, but for us, for the producers, it's an iconic wine. The price comes at a fraction of Palmer, and it is as age-worthy as well. And it's a true Margaux character with finesse. Producing Margaux in the world is very difficult, and there is only one region that can make Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot in a Margaux style, and Chateau Angludet represents this style, finesse and elegance.
Okupljanje je početak. Držati se zajedno je napredak. Zajednički rad je uspeh, rekao je Henry Ford. Šta je za vas timski rad?
Poduzeće Sol Vivo je mlado poduzeće koje je počelo da radi u Sloveniji i dostiglo je jako dobre uspehe u kratkom vremenu zato što smo imali jako super ekipu, saradnju sa dobrim ljudima i tako smo se odlučili da ćemo da širimo svoje znanje u druge države, druge tržišta i tako smo se odlučili da počnemo i saradnju sa Team iz Srbije, iz Beograda.
Prvi put u Beogradu. Zašto Beograd?
Odlučili smo se za Beograd zato što je Beograd uzbudujući grad sa rastujućim brojem ljubitelja vina i što je jako dobra pozicija za širenje dalje.
So Seychelles Sauternes. Sauternes is world's best sweet wine region, world's best non-fortified sweet wine region, along with maybe some others. But Sauternes, the most expensive and most mythical sweet wine, is made in Bordeaux, Chateau Yquem. Seychelles Sauternes is a great value. If you can't get this kind of amazing top Sauternes bottles, we buy only the best cuvées. It could be the declassified Grand Cru Classé, and we give you an amazing value for such an entry-level Sauternes. You can either drink this now or you can keep 15 years. It's up to you. It gets even more complex.
Da li su sjajnim vinima potrebne promocije?
Yes, of course, because even the greatest things in life need promotion. Even Louis Vuitton is making promotions, because if people forget about you, you won't be that much demanded. So even tiny properties, Petrus or Le Pen, these people are having dinners with their importers, with their clients. You need to be on top of the things. So we know that these wines, the production is very small, everyone wants it, but still you need to spread the word. You need to put this wine in front of people, the connoisseurs, so they will still demand it, and they want to have it regularly, year on year.
Gde im je sledeća destinacija? Skijanje.
Sol Vivo nastavlja promociju ekskluzivnih vina na Jahorini sa našom ekipom Team 4.
Palmer is a rock star. Everyone in the fine wine world, every connoisseur knows about Palmer. We have talked to many, it could be any famous person's cow, but not necessarily. If you understand wine, if you like the little nuances, Palmer is there. Palmer is the most dynamic 10 brands of Bordeaux.
Koja je magija dobrog uparivanja?
Well, the magic of good pairing is to enhance both the characters of the food and the wine, all right? So if you have a great food and you don't have a wine pairing with it, for me, that's an empty experience, because if you have a great pasta, or if you have a great cheese, or if you have a great sarma, I'm thinking about from Serbia, you have to have a great wine that will pair perfectly with this food, that will balance this fat, salt by adding acidity, freshness and complexity. Wine and food pairing means that you are looking for balance of experience, complexity of all elements, and it just makes everything interesting overall.
Neko se rodi sa talentom i u startu ima ono što je potrebno za uspeh. Ali bez rada i posvećenosti, talent ostaje samo talent.